Ability is what you are capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. With these words, welcome you all to ABS Creations by your educationalist Chandrakala. Be somebody nobody thought you could be. If you have not subscribed the channel, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to receive the notification. Let us discuss about the self-help group under Money and Credit in grade 10 in this session. First of all, what do you mean by the word self-help group? Self-help group is nothing but a financial intermediary committee usually composed of 10 to 20 local women or men between 18 to 40 years of age. So it is an innovative way to organize rural and urban poor, particularly women. It can also be defined as a group of women belonging to one neighborhood join together and pool their savings to meet their economical and social needs. So that is what we used to say it as an SHG, or that is self-help group. From where does the SHG has been originated? It has been originated from the Grameen Bank of Bangladesh, which was founded by Professor Muhammad Yunus, who was a recipient of 2006 Nobel Prize for Peace. So this Grameen Bank of Bangladesh is one of the biggest success stories in reaching the poor to meet their credit needs at reasonable rates. So this Grameen Bank of Bangladesh has been set up in the year 1970 as a small project to meet the rural people, but in the year 2011 it has crossed over 8.35 billion borrowers in about 80,000 villages spread across Bangladesh. So most of the borrowers in this Grameen Bank, they were the poorest sections of the society, particularly women. So these women borrowers, they have not proved only that they are reliable borrowers, but they proved themselves that they can start and run a variety of small income generating activities successfully. So from this Grameen Bank of Bangladesh, the SHG group has been started and founded in the year 1975. Let us discuss about the functionings which is carried out by the SHG. So we know that SHG is a financial intermediary committee usually comprised of 10 to 20 local members. So it may range from 10 or it depends upon the neighborhood. So the self-help group has 15 to 20 members belonging to their neighborhood. So after a group has been formed, so the members of that particular group, they discuss among each other and they choose the name of the group. After choosing the name of the group, they choose their leaders and the assistant leaders among the group. So the name of the group, the leader and the assistant leader will be chosen among the members of the group. After the group name of the group, leader and the assistant leader has been chosen, this group, they frame their rules and regulations. That SHG group, they frame their own rules and regulations to meet the needs of the people. So in such cases, the members start collecting their savings for the social and economical causes. So whatever the members, they pool their savings for the economical and social causes. The savings may vary from one person to another person, ranging from rupees 25 to 100 or more than that. So the savings may vary from rupees 25 to 100 or more than that, depending on the ability of the people, to save. So after the savings have been collected, so it will be maintained in a record. So the membership registers and even the savings whatever they have collected among the group members, it will be maintained registered in a transparent manner. So after the collection is done for a particular month, so they will open an account with the bank. So most of the SHGs in India, they have linked with the bank by opening an account in the name of the group. So SHG gets linked with the bank by opening an account in the name of the group. So it was said that according to NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, That is according to NABARD. What does NABARD stands for? NABARD stands for National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. According to the NABARD, there are 2.2 million SHGs in India, which represents 33 million members that have taken loan from the bank under its linkage program. So according to NABARD, it is clearly said that 2.2 million SHG groups in India representing 33 million members that have taken loan from the banks under its linkage program. So after the collection of the money, they save their money in the name of the SHG group in the bank. So the group advances. So at a particular period of time, the group advances a loan to its members at a nominal interest rate without any collateral. So the group advances loan to its members at a nominal interest rate without any collateral. First, I think you know what do you mean by the word collateral. Collateral is nothing but an asset or a property that a borrower owns. So he uses the asset as a collateral, asset or collateral as a guarantee to a lender until the loan is repaid. So here, without any collateral, the SHG group with the savings of the members in the group, they give an advance loan to its members at the nominal rate of interest what they have discussed while they are forming the group. So it may be the interest may be 1% or it may be 2%. So here, when the loan is to be provided by the SHG group to its members, so members of the group, they decide regarding the loan, whom to be granted, what amount of interest to be charged, and what is the repayment schedule. So members of the group, they decide regarding the loan, whom to be granted, what amount of interest to be charged, the repayment schedule. So everything will be decided only among all the members of the group. It is not a leader or it is not an assistant leader. Everyone in the group, they should decide, they discuss and they decide whom to be granted, what amount of interest to be charged, and the repayment scheduled. So when the regular savings in the SHG group in the banks, so whenever each and every month the same procedure will take place. So whatever they collected, they will deposit in the bank in the name of their account. So by the regular savings of the SHG group in the banks, it helps the group to get loan from the bank. So loan is sanctioned in the name of the group, not in the name of an individual. So each and every member of the group can get a loan in the name of the SHG, not in the name of an individual. So one and only with the help of regular savings. One and only with the help of what? Regular savings. After a year or two, if the group is regular in savings, it becomes eligible. That particular group becomes eligible for availing loan from the bank. So loan is sanctioned in the name of the group and is particularly meant to create self-employment opportunities for the members. So with the help of the loan, what is that? They can buy the seeds, they can buy the fertilizers, they can buy the raw materials, they can build the house here, they can start a small business like sewing companies, etc. We understood this. So in such cases, regular savings of the SHG group in the banks, it helps the group to get the loan from the bank, and the loan is sanctioned in the name of the group. We understood this. So for example, if 2 lakhs is provided after a year or 2 years, when the SHG group is maintaining a balance, a transaction in the banks, continuous transaction in the bank for a period of 2 years, if they provide, so automatically the loan will provide a loan. So the bank will provide a loan. The bank will provide a loan in the name of the SHG. Even the government, if it is under the control of the government, if that SHG group is under the government and it is a government SHG group here, the government may credit 2 lakh of rupees. The government may credit 2 lakh of rupees. So in such cases, the 2 lakhs of the rupees may be distributed among the members of the group in an equal manner in the rate of interest, less rate of interest. So with the help of the loan availed, so women can start her own business and engage herself in improving her economical conditions. Women can start her own business and engage herself in improving her economical conditions. You can see a picture here. So what is that? The women. So he starts a tailoring business here, where he engages herself and also he hires the people for the work to carry out her economical conditions. So even the previous picture, what I have showed is about an individual SHG member. So here, what is exhibited over here is that SHG group, they exhibit their products, whatever the business they are carrying out by each individual by availing loan from the SHG group. So automatically they can manufacture the products, even a small scale business. So with the help of whatever the products they have manufactured, they can exhibit their products to the public on the name of the SHG group. So SHG group can exhibit their products which meets the public. So after a certain period of time, so monthly basis, they have to repay the money to the bank, whatever they have borrowed in the name of the SHG. So SHG group is responsible for the repayment of the loan. It is not that an individual person goes and pays an EMI. So if 20 members are there, 20 members, they should not go and pay the EMI. So what is that? SHG group, the SHG group, they have to collect all the 20 members EMI and collect the amount together, and they have to repay the loan as single payment. So in case of non-repayment by any members, all the members, they have to seriously follow up the repayment. So this is what the main function of the SHG group when they get the loan from the banks. So they should take the responsibility for the repayment of the loan, even if one member is not in a position to pay it. So we can discuss about the benefits of SHG groups. So here, when we speak about the benefits of SHG group, SHG helps borrowers overcome the problem of collateral. So if we are not having collateral, it is not possible for us to approach the bank and get the loan. So but through the SHG group, so it is possible for us to get a loan even in the bank in the name of SHG. So here, what is that? The problem of collateral has been overcome. So timely loan at a reasonable rate of interest. So what is that? So every month, what is that? When one particular loan has been completely closed by the SHG group members, so automatically another loan will be provided by the bank. So timely loan at a reasonable rate of interest is given. So building blocks of organization of the rural poor. So building blocks of organization for the rural poor, and it helps women to be self-reliant. At the same time, the regular meetings of this SHG group, it organized to provide a platform to discuss and act on variety of social issues such as health, nutrition, domestic violence, etc. So the regular meetings organize, it is not only to collect the savings and to provide fund to the members here, it is also a very important platform to discuss and act on variety of social issues such as health, nutrition, domestic violence, etc. So I think you understood the concept of SHG group. So SHG group is what? It is a financial intermediary committee usually comprised of 10 to 20 local women between the age 18 to 40 years. So when we talk about the NABARD, so NABARD is nothing but National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, which is an apex development finance institution in India, which has entrusted with matters of concerning in policy, training and operation in the field of credit for agriculture and other economic activities in rural areas in India. So mainly the most important, why we can say that SHG group is very important, because it is a very homogeneous, it is a homogeneous group of poor women. It is a homogeneous group of poor women. So this SHG group can be linked. It is a linkage project launched by the NABARD in the year 1992, which has blossomed into the world's largest microfinance project. So the SHG linkage project with bank, it was been launched by the NABARD in the year 1992, which has blossomed into the world's largest microfinance project. So you can test yourself by reading this question. What is SHG? Expand NABARD. When and who founded the SHG? Discuss the functioning of self-help groups. List out the benefits of SHG. So in the description box, you can go through the links of money acting as a medium of exchange, various loan activities carried by the bank, the formal source of credit versus the informal source of credit for your reference, for your better understanding. If you like this video, you can share it, you can comment it, and even you can subscribe it. Thanks for watching.